Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Circus of Rock and Alive and Kicking. Ralph's asked for this one. Ralph told me that Girish Pradhan, one of mine and Ralph's favourite vocalists, I do believe, is singing on this one. So Circus of Rock, this is the second album I think that Circus of Rock brought out, and it's centred around the drummer, let me get this right, Mirka Rantanen, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I actually like the first Circus of Rock album, but like with many albums with different vocalists, I find it quite hard to, you know, for them to make my albums of the year or anything like that. I like certain songs, and that was the same with the last Circus of Rock album. So it depends who the vocalist is, and it's something about it when you've got a lot of different vocalists across albums. I don't know how many vocalists can be used on this album altogether, but I do know Girish Pradhan is one of my favourite vocalists around at the moment. Just an exceptional talent. And it's what we need, you know, when our idols, our vocalist idols are getting older and older, we need people like Girish Pradhan and people like Dino Chalusic and people. That's what we need. We need them to keep rock alive. But yeah, I remember it's a really solid album, the first album. It really was. And one of my favourites from that sort of concept with different vocalists. So Ralph said this is a great song. Can't wait to hear it. This is Circus of Rock featuring Girish Pradhan, Alive and Kicking. Here we go. Oh yeah, man. Fucking love it. Absolutely love it. It's great to hear Girish Pradhan as well. I mean, he's being used on so much stuff now. He's on the Joel Hoekstra's 13 album this year. He's obviously with his own band, Girish and the Chronicles. He's appeared in other fucking stuff on the Freefall album, I think, Magnus Carlsen. So getting bigger and bigger and well deserved as well. But what it is, it's cool to hear him because, you know, Girish and Chronicles are quite fucking heavy now. They're a metal band. There's no doubt about that. And they seem to be getting heavier and heavier, which is very cool, very cool. And I think that a lot of that comes from touring with some real heavy bands as well. So I think that influence has almost worked its way into the Girish and the Chronicles sound. So it's quite cool to hear him sing on something that's a little bit more melodic. Some great key sounds in there. I love the way the riffs are sort of in and out. So you've got gaps in the riffs, gives it some real energy as well. But some nice keys. I like those synth touches, giving it a real cool 80s sort of sound. Girish and Girish Pradhan's vocals, because sometimes when he goes on the real heavy songs, he really fucking goes for it. And a lot of people, some people have said, he shouts too much. Fucking bollocks, no way. I love his vocals. I don't care what, I just love his vocals altogether. I think that he just suits his voice to whatever he's singing. So when the something's really fucking heavy, he really gives it some. And for the heaviness of the song, here's the cat again. The cat is so annoying. So I mean, I think he just styles his voice perfectly to what sort of song. This is a bit more mellow, it's a bit more 80s sounding, so he's not so aggressive in this. But I think his style, no matter what he sings, is just fucking amazing. This almost reminds me, his style, if any of you got hold of the new Girish and the Chronicles album, I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Brace for Impact or something? It was out this year. It was re-recorded, but not all the vocals were re-recorded of their debut album. And his vocals sound a little bit like this, where the music wasn't quite as aggressive. His vocals weren't quite as aggressive either. But I think he sounds amazing. He sounds amazing on whatever he sings on. He is one of my favourite vocalists now. But this is what's so cool about this song is I think they're all written by the drummer, and the band is obviously based around him. He's a fucking great songwriter. He's catchy. I love the sort of chuggy bits and like I said, the riffs that sort of break up as well. It's really catchy. It's everything that I want from a fucking melodic hard rock song. And the cool thing about listening to music the way we do now, you know, even if there's some vocalists that are on this album, and I'm going to have to look into it further, who he's using this time. Even if there's some vocalists I don't like, or I can't get along with some of the songs, the way that we listen to music now, we can choose the songs we want to listen to, you know. Other people buy the physical format, I know, but there's no getting away from it. Streaming is not going away anywhere soon. You know, it's not going to go away. It's going to stay now. So the way we get to listen to music is different now. Where I would listen to an album front to back in the day, it's a lot different now. I can pick out songs that I love, and this will be one of them fucking songs that makes my playlist forever because I fucking love it. So here we go for the rest of this song. Looking forward to the solo. Not sure who's doing all the guitar work on this, but looking forward to hearing it. Here we go for the rest. Oh, yeah. Oh.
So much to analyze when you ostracize and emphasize volume over substance. Loud, I'm kicking. So loud, I'm kicking. I'm trying to put me down to the ground, but I'm still around. Loud, I'm kicking.
Yeah, man, amazing stuff. Fucking amazing. The guitar solo almost matched Girish Pradhan's vocals for excellence. What a solo. I was talking about earlier on, I did a reaction to new Extreme songs and saying about Nuno Betancourt, you know, the cat's snoring down there, by the way, if you can hear that. My other cat's snoring and this cat is just annoying. And yeah, Nuno Betancourt, obviously they're making a comeback, Extreme again, and some of the guitar work he's doing But man, that solo as well. And I love the sound of that guitar solo. Some, including Nuno as well, his solos are fucking brilliant, right? A lot can be said for his guitar sound. And I don't think sometimes it doesn't sound as sharp, electric enough. It almost sounds like hasn't got enough fuzz on the guitar. By the way, that's what I like. I'm not saying that's not the way to be. It's just what I prefer. So that solo from whoever that guitarist is, looked into it beforehand because I'm a twat. That solo was just amazing. So I want to know who that was, and and the sound of his guitar. It's just so clear the way he's working his way up the fretboard there and mixing it up with really cool little melodies as well to make it really catchy in between those fast bits. That was amazing. It looks like the album's called Lost Behind the Mask. I think it's coming out on Frontiers. Yes, it is coming out on Frontiers. Guys, what do you think of that? Fucking, that's like the battle of excellence. The drumming, by the way, was absolutely superb. This guy can drum fantastically and write a fucking brilliant song and pull some brilliant musicians in at the same time. That was Circus of Rock. That was Lost Behind the Mask. Guys, let me know what you think of that in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.